segment, The Insight Edge, where Reema focuses on Aurionpro Solutions. The stock up 15% today after the management spoke to CNBC-TV18. Reema.
So Aurionpro is a big mover in the mid-cap IT pack, and as you rightly pointed out, you chatted with the management too. Now the company has announced a 100% stake in a Hyderabad-based software company called Fintra Software. This is a company which has software solutions for wholesale banking companies like trade finance, supply chain finance, escrow, factoring. Small company, they will be paying 23 crore. The acquired company had revenues of less than 1 crore rupees. But this is the third acquisition the company has done in the last 1 year. And all three of them have been fairly small. We spoke about the current one, which helps them expand into the wholesale banking sector. In December of 2024, they expanded into Europe by acquiring Phoenixes. And in April of 2024, they further strengthened their banking channel by acquiring Aria.ai. We also chatted with the management today, and despite all the macro uncertainty, they're still very bullish. They're saying the demand environment is strong, not very affected by what's happening globally, because they get 60% of their revenues from India. They're just expanding in US and Europe. They've grown 30-35% over the last 4 years. No reason why that may not continue, and maintaining their FY25 guidance of 1150 to 1200 crore rupees in terms of top line. Stock is higher today, but bear in mind it's also down 50% from its 52-week high.
The demand environment, I don't think there is any change. We have, I think we've grown at about 34-35% now for 4 years. So there is a strong trajectory of growth. Demand environment remains reasonably strong. And US is less than 10% of our revenue, so it's not really a big market for us. I think that will sort of do what it do. If the entire world goes into a slowdown or something, then I suppose it affects everyone else. But for now, we don't really see much change in terms of demand. 3.5, 4 years back, FY21, we did 375 crores. This year, our guidance is to do between 1150 and 1200 crores, right? We'll see where we land up. We have a stated Vision 2030, where we have sort of the external articulation is qualitative. Obviously, we got an internal articulation of Vision 2030, which is quantitative targets and all that stuff. So we have numbers going from now till 2030. We've so far tracked ahead of it. The stated ambition is to be a top 3 global player in each of our chosen spaces. If we keep going at 30% from now till 2030, it will be probably 3 or 4 times, right? So, I mean, an Excel sheet exercise would take you there, right? We don't intend to slow down, right? We will not publish a number 5 years out, but we don't intend to slow down. So roughly, I think we will try to keep the growth trajectory we've been on.
14% higher, Aurionpro Solutions at the highest point of the day. Great going for that mid-cap IT stock, part of our Insight Edge segment. We'll take a short break, more on the markets and specific stocks on the other side. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.